Hello there everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree. My dog's sitting there doing puppy eyes like, I want to be a January favorite. Anyway, I'm here to talk to you about my January favorites. So the first thing I have been just loving and going crazy for are setting sprays. And I usually love facial mists anyway, like the skincare ones. I also love just setting sprays and face mists in general. I love them. But I have been loving setting sprays, and particularly these four here. Well, one of them is just one I'm trying to use up. It's just a fun one, but the other three are amazing. So this is the NYX Bear With Me Prime Set Refresh Spray. This is the one that kind of like set it off for me. This just looked good. NYX is a brand I don't really care about, but for some reason this just like stood out to me, and I was like, that looks amazing, right up my alley. Has a ton of claims. It says it's a primer, makeup setter, a refresher, a finish, and a hydrating spray. And then it has all kinds of different claims on what each of those things does. And I was like, oh, okay. So I started spraying this on my bare skin before makeup, and I was like, ooh, this feels good. And then spraying it like after the powder products were put on, then at the very end, I was like, I think this is doing something. I just really, really liked it a lot. So then I started trying it with other sprays. I was like, you know what? I'm going to spray something else on my bare skin. And this is one from Pixi that I am shocked that I liked as much as I did. I do like as much as I do. The Makeup Fixing Mist, Rose Water and Green Tea. This is amazing. The sprayer absolutely sucks. It's so intense and so direct and just way too crazy fast and like little, just not a good sprayer. So this one I particularly love to spray on my bare skin before makeup. I don't know what it is. I spray it on before the makeup and I feel like the makeup just like sticks to my face better. I swear this increases longevity. I don't know. I just absolutely love this thing. I wish I could spray it after makeup too, but the spray, like I said, is so awful. I think when I finish up this next one I'm going to talk about, that I will dump this a little bit into the small container. And then this is one I've just fallen in love with, the L'Oreal Makeup Extender Setting Spray, their Infallible Pro Spray or whatever, Pro Spray and Set. I remember buying this when it first came out, and I really liked it, but I felt like it made my face look really dewy. I don't know what it was. I just didn't enjoy the look of it. But they had these little tiny ones on clearance at Target, and I was like, oh, I'll try that again, and I freaking love it! This, I swear, increases longevity as well. It really sets everything into place. The spray is absolutely perfect. There are no like big droplets that stick on your face or anything. I adore this. You don't have to like fan it down to dry. It just kind of immediately will just dry on its own. Love, love, love this, and the spray is so good. I think I'm going to dump this into this when it's empty. And then the last one I've just been kind of using and as another little spray to spray on my bare skin is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Setting Mist. This one's almost done. This one's really, really nice too. This is one I wouldn't go out of my way to buy in a full size. These other ones here I would repurchase. This one, no. It's just a fun one to use and one that I have been enjoying, so I thought I would mention it. This is the one of all of these. Actually, both of these have a strong scent. But this one, I don't know. It's not the best smell ever, but it's also not the worst. The next thing I have been loving is this little duo right here. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Concealer in the shade 201 Light. So I really like this concealer a lot. It comes in this little like hourglass shaped wand. It's insanely soft. Like you could barely feel it touching your skin. And this is probably the thinnest concealer formula I've ever used in my life. It's so thin. You can barely even feel it going on your skin. It sets really nicely and it doesn't settle into fine lines or anything. I adore this stuff, but I couldn't find the right way to put it on. I don't like the way this looks on my face. I just don't enjoy it. So I started, and I usually use my concealer on my inner corners of my under eye, like with my finger, the Tarte CC Under Eye Corrector. Usually with my finger, and it goes on perfectly, but this doesn't blend well with the finger. It's just too thin. So I started using this little brush, and I've never really used a brush for concealer before under my eyes because I just don't like that look. I prefer the finger patting motions. This is like match made in heaven right here. This is a Wet n Wild brush. I don't know what it's called. It's one from some holiday set, but it's just a brush like this, synthetic preferably. And I just get a little bit of this concealer and put it on the inner corner right here on both sides. And then this little brush just like brushes it out under the eyes. It's really soft. And hair, I think I have hair on my lip. Okay. Anyway, it's amazing. I love it. And it's like the perfect pairing because I could not figure out how to use this, and I really like the coverage and it's really light and beautiful, but I just couldn't figure out how to use it the best, and this brush has been just making this 10 times better. I'm only using this. I used up my, there's like a hair on my lip. I used up my Tarte CC under eye corrector, and I'm not going to repurchase it just yet because I do want to use this one up, because the only thing I like this for is under eye darkness and correction, and it's wonderful for that. So I want to use this up before I buy that because I don't have another use for this. So I'm loving this stuff, but only with that Wet n Wild brush. Isn't this like a high-low pairing right here? Yeah, really good. The next thing is the Kosas Wet Oil Lip Oil Wet Gloss in the shade Jellyfish. I did some weird rambly video on this where I just talked about it and I loved it so much. I love this. Oh my gosh. One of the best formulas I've ever used in a lip gloss. I want to say I'm not going to repurchase it, but who knows how I'll feel about it when I run out. You don't get a lot in here for your money. It is a kind of a deceiving small amount of product. Brush is amazing. Super soft. The perfect amount comes out on the brush, and I really enjoy this a lot, and I've just been loving putting it on every day. It's a joy to reapply. Kind of smells like dreamsicles. I love it. I love this thing. I love this TV. And then I have two more things, and then one thing I've been doing that I'm loving. So the Bambi Eye Mascara from L'Oreal. Have I talked this to death? I am wearing it again today. This is something that is just one of the best mascaras I've ever used, ever, like of any mascara. I love it. It was love at first use. It was just amazing. It does everything I want it to do. It's a plastic brush, and the brush doesn't look like anything, out of the ordinary. They're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. But there's something about these tiny bristles with this formula that just builds on itself so quickly and easily and wonderfully. I feel like I put on too much. That I adore. It doesn't transfer. I wear it on the lower lashes too, which is crazy. And it doesn't smudge or flake or smear. I don't know what is this. It's magic. It's amazing. I love it. Like, I haven't touched any other mascara since I got this because it does everything I want a mascara to do. And then, did I want to talk about this? I did want to talk about this too. The Lumene Hydration Recovery Aerating Gel Mask. So this is a mask that I love. Sadly, it had been sitting there kind of unused, unloved for a while, and I was like, I'm just going to start using up all my stuff. Oh my god, I've been loving it so much. And so this was the one I pulled. Ooh, this smell. It smells like nighttime. Like, you know how you use your nighttime skincare products and they immediately put you in the mood to like, ooh, it's nighttime, I need to go to bed. It's a gel mask, but interestingly, it's not like gel that you kind of like just take some out. You have to actively like cut it off of the gel because it's just one big giant glob. And it's so good. You can use it as like a 10-minute mask or an overnight mask. I've been using it as overnight. And this is one of the weirdest overnight masks I've ever used because it dries. Like, I feel like when I put this on as like my last step, I feel like it's like, because the way it dries, I feel like it's pushing everything into my face. I don't know. It's maybe just psychological, but I feel like it's making everything work better or sink in better. And another thing I like about using this as a nighttime mask, as a sleeping mask, is that it, like I said, it dries. You're not having to sleep like this, like hoping that you don't touch your pillow and get your nice cream all over everything. Hey, leave the cat alone. So I like this. It doesn't feel super thin when you're putting it on, but it's so good. Love this stuff a lot. The only thing I don't like I said, is that you have to like cut it off. I've been getting a spoon. Because of the texture of this, I'm having a nightmare. I'm having a flashback of the Ole Henriksen gel cream eye gel stuff, where it's going to get disgusting and cloudy and the texture is going to go away if I keep putting my fingers in there with other products on. So I've been getting a spoon and just cutting a little bit off every night. That's really weird. But this is amazing, and I wish I hadn't let it sit there for so long because it's so great. And then the last makeup item is the Ulta Beauty Mineral Blush in the shade Tiger Lily. I'm wearing this one today. I think I forgot to mention this one in my best brand of the year video, the Ulta Beauty video. I think I forgot to mention this one. I don't know why. This blush is so awesome. This is one that I picked for my curated blush collection. And I love it so much because it goes with everything. And lately I've been loving a nude kind of blush where it almost just looks like it's a little bit of bronzer. And this gives me that look. It goes with everything. I use it whenever I don't know what else to use, or I just want to be kind of neutral. But it gives me that brown look with a little bit of rosiness. And it's so beautiful. I love these blushes so much from Ulta. And this is one of my like little babies. I love it. And then the last thing I've been loving, I mentioned earlier, is using my stuff. I have been washing my face at night, every night. It was one of my New Year's resolutions to wash my face every night. And I did it. I missed one day because I got home really late the other night. It was like 11 o'clock and I just fell asleep on the couch, woke up and I was like, no, I missed a day. But I still count it as a win because the rest of the month I have been washing my face every night and it's been awesome. I've been able to use my nice face washes, my oils, my creams, my serums, my eye stuff. And I would usually wash my face at night. Like I love nighttime skincare. But so for some reason, towards the end of the year, it kind of fell off. Like I was washing my face like once a week, maybe, and wasn't able to use my nice things. And they were kind of sitting there and I was feeling really bad for the products and my skin. Ugh. But I think the combination of like washing my face every night, it's just been a nice thing to use all my stuff as well. And I did tell my boyfriend that was one of my resolutions, was to wash my face at night. And the nights when I don't want to, or it's like really late and I'm just on the couch all cuddled up already, like, I just want to lay here and watch TV. He'll like go push me, like, go wash your face. And he'll go to the fridge. Where's the honey? Where's my agave? Like he keeps saying he's going to put it on my face, like some honey. So I have to go wash it. And I was like, I'll sleep with honey on my face. I don't care. But I've been doing it, washing it every night. And it's been awesome. Using all my stuff has been just, where has it been all my life? Where has this routine been all my life? Well, anyway, it's back now and I'm loving it. And that's everything. Last thing, oh my gosh, last thing I'm looking forward to, something I'm looking forward to, I guess, is drugstore month. February is going to be all drugstore videos. I'm going to do my absolute best to get one up every single day. I have a whole list. I have some already filmed, and I'm doing my best to get one up every day. If you have any recommendations, products you want to feature, video ideas you have, let me know down below. I would love to know what they are. And that's it. Thanks for joining me for this long January favorites. Let me know what some of your favorites have been this month, and I will see you later in drugstore month starts tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye.